skating to fascination, please welcome onto the ice Michael Underwood and Melanie Lambert.
The baseball slide to finish. He is a trier. There's always an element of Russian roulette when Michael skates. And those red blotches on his shirt, evidence that he's taken a few tumbles in training and rehearsal. But he stayed upright when it mattered. This is the stag press lifts. There were a couple of those. Then his compulsory element, the toe steps. And there was a back lift, and this is the car. 15 was his score last week. Here's the marks for Michael. Karen, 3.5. Nikki, 3.5. Jason, 3. Ruthie, 3.5. And Robin, 3.5. Gives him 17.
17 is a very respectable score, and we did say this afternoon, bad rehearsal, good show.
Yes.
And I'm sure you won't mind me saying that you did take a tumble this afternoon.
I did, yeah, I did take a tumble. It never happened before.
We took a tumble.
We took a tumble, there you go. It never happened before in this routine. I think I've become too focused on the whole wobbly core thing this week. 5 days, I've worked really hard. It's going in the right direction. Hopefully, I get the chance to stay and it will continue, and I can prove to Jason that I can strengthen up that core. And
Do you feel that you have a stiffer core now?
I do feel that I feel things are a bit better. I'm thinking about it more, yes. Belly button in. I think it got a bit wobbly in places, but I'm trying to think of kung fu hands. I'm trying to think of...
There's a lot to think about.
There's a lot to think about, and also looking after Mel.
Jane?
Well, we saw the old Michael back when we were choreographing this week, because we just laughed the whole time, so we know that he's back. But I have to say, you did so well tonight, and, you know, there were a couple of moments, but I don't think it fazed you as much as it would have last week. So, well done.
Holly?
We all tend to hit January with a bit of a wobbly core after Christmas. Has he improved, do you think, Jason?
OK. Michael,
yeah.
There were a lot of things that I did ask, that I gave to you last week, and one of them was your hands. And that was ignored. They were completely fused together again, very tight in tension. I said they need to be strong and expressive. Right. Still work on that. I mean, mate, you know, you've had approximately, what, 33 weeks of training all up. You know, if you count how long you've been doing this. And, you know, I'm not seeing that things are sinking in for you, you know, on a presentational level. However, I will say that, you know, tonight there was more of the Michael Underwood spirit back, and that is a good thing.
That is a great thing. We love that spirit. Yeah. Robin, what about skating, then?
I was going to say, considering the Michael that Mel was skating with 2 weeks ago, this was a completely different person tonight.
Thank you.
Finally, this is the person that the audience were hoping they would see go further last year. There are things that you need to work on, and you said in your VT that you were panicked because it's so fast. If it gets faster, and it possibly will if you stay in, just engage the brain a bit quicker. Don't try and push the body into overdrive. You know, you've got a great partner, work with it, but this is what you need to do. But I have to agree with Jason, this is the least you can do.
Right.
OK, thanks, judges. Thank you.
Well, just very quickly, Michael, I mean, how do you feel? I mean, Jason's saying there that you've had all that time on the ice. I mean, he seems to have forgotten that a lot of it was with a shattered ankle.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, no, Jason's absolutely right. I mean, I have had more than one opportunity than the guys who are skating in this show. I do feel that I've sort of proved it hasn't been an advantage for me. It's sort of, you know, it's been tricky, it's been difficult. And just, I don't want to talk about the ankle, really, but you know what? It happened. I got over it. I'm hoping to just try and improve. That's all I want to do is improve, Jason. I'm going to try and do it.
That's what I want from you as well, Michael. So listen to what we're saying.
Right then, so we're kicking off tonight, huh? Sup with these judges. If you thought Michael's performance was fascinating, then vote for him when the lines open at the end of the show. Michael and Melanie!